In this video, it's going to be a recap of what I bought during the week of Record Store Day, just to have some fun on a Sunday. Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hoping you had a great morning this morning. It is Sunday morning, mid-Sunday morning. Hope everyone having fun. Cheers, everyone. No coffee. Again, I still haven't got any coffee. I don't know why. I've been drinking tea. I guess I'm just too lazy to go and get some coffee. Even though I can go to this Tim Hortons and get one. They're not always the greatest. But anyway, I'll survive with this. So as I said in my intro, it's going to be a recap. I just have some fun. Recap of what I bought during the week of Record Store Day. In April, it's been a month almost. April 12th was Record Store Day. I only bought one on Record Store Day because I was working that day. The rest I got throughout that week. I think a couple on the following week when I went to Cobourg, Ontario. It's now May 11th, so gosh, time flies when you're having fun. But the only one I actually bought on the 12th was this awesome album here, Sly and the Family Stone. Sorry for the glare. This is going to be a bitch to... Wow. Let me take it out of here if this helps. Even that, it's a mirrored... Wow. This is bad. Recorded live at the Winchester Cathedral in 1967. The first time on vinyl. Double LP. Some amazing stuff. Yeah, this isn't the greatest thing to show. They were a house band at the time at the Winchester Cathedral Club in Hampshire, England. It's on beautiful clear vinyl. They were a house band from the December 1966 to April 1967. These recordings were from that time, before they signed to Epic Records. So you got a mix of originals and covers on here. The band is just on fire. Just on fire. The recordings sound really good for that time. Ain't got nobody skating now. Show me what is soul. I can't turn you loose. Baby, I need your lovin'. Pucker up, buttercup. St. James Infirmary. Wow. Say that 10 times fast. I thought pucker up, buttercup was hard to say. I gotta go now. Up on the floor. Funky Broadway. Every track is 10 out of 10 in my opinion. I really like this one. I haven't played it a lot because I got so much damn things to listen to. But there's the hype sticker there for Record Store Day. Yeah, I've got to play it some more for sure. I'll probably give it I've given it maybe 3 or 4 times listen. Again, I've got so much stuff to listen to. It's hard to catch up with everything. But I'll give this another listen. And I gotta apologize for the glare on the screen. It's a mirrored image, so it's hard to show. Is that a better one there? I don't know. Anyway, great album. Great album. So that was the first one I got on Record Store Day, and then throughout my time I got more. When I went to Zap Records in Cobourg, it was highly recommended by Tim, the owner, that I get this album. And I'm so happy that I did. Thank you, Tim, if you're watching this. Man, this is amazing. This is the Delaine Leah Demos by Queen, basically from their first album. In my opinion, and I've listened to this one quite a bit, in my opinion, these demos are better than what was put on the final cut. Just for the especially tracks like Jesus and Keep Yourself Alive with an acoustic intro instead of the guitar intro. The junk, 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 junk. That's an acoustic guitar he's playing, and then electric comes over that. but inventive. The band's on fire. When this was recorded, John Deacon was like 17 years old. The Night Comes Down, fantastic. Great King Rat, how dramatic it is. Again, Jesus is just so powerful. There's that middle section where Brian May's guitar work is just out of this world. If you don't think he's a great guitarist, listen to these tracks. And it ends with Liar. Wow. Fantastic, fantastic stuff. All recorded between 71 and 72. And again, as I said, these demos, I feel, are better than the originals on Queen 1. And I have that album. Fantastic stuff. This is a cool, interesting one. I've got to listen to this one more, I must admit. This is Alan Parsons' project, Work in Progress from iRobot. You get alternative mixes. You get early rough mixes of some tracks. All 10 tracks, which are in order from just like the original album was. Unreleased at the time, and on beautiful blue vinyl. It's a cool listen. If you're an Alan Parsons Project fan, which I am, it's a cool album to have in your collection. I have the original, or a new version of it, I should say, of that album, and it's fantastic. But it's cool to see how the mind of Alan Parsons, how Alan Parsons works through these demos. You got iRobot, I Wouldn't Want to Be Like You, one of my favorite tracks by Alan Parsons Project. Some Other Time, Broken Down, Don't Let It Slow. And then you got The Voice, Nucleus, Day After Day, Total Eclipse, and Genesis. All fantastic tracks. A really cool listen. I mean, I'm gonna play the original over this one most times, but it's still a cool thing to listen to. Just like any demo, just like any bonus track, you don't always listen to those over the original album, and that's what's going to happen here. But still, a great thing to have if you're an Alan Parsons Project fan, which I am for sure. Now this one I've listened to quite a bit. This is Ronnie Wood, live at the Electric Ladyland. This is awesome. This is awesome, awesome, awesome. Some of his best stuff. I can't stop listening to it, whether it's on Spotify, whether it's on the vinyl, when I'm at work, on my break and stuff like that. 9 awesome tracks. You got some stuff from the Stones, you got some stuff from the Faces, you got some of his solo work, some blues going on here. Bernard Fowler is a fantastic vocalist. You got Ian McLaughlin, who was with from the Faces when Ronnie was in the Faces as well, on keyboards. Johnny Lee Shell on guitar, Shane Solomon on bass, Wayne Sheely on drums, Chuck Leavell on keyboards, and of course Ronnie with his slide guitar. It's fantastic. Yeah, some great tracks on here. This one's also colored vinyl, I think. Yeah, colored vinyl. Baby blue colored vinyl. What do you got on here? Show Me, Flying, Testify. Pretty beat up. So, Show Me. Flying was a Faces track, written by Rod Stewart, Ronnie Lane, and then Ronnie Wood. Testify, Pretty Beat Up, was a Stones track. Always Wanted More by Ronnie Wood and Bernard Fowler. Breathe on Me, Ronnie Wood track. Silicone Grown, another Faces track, written by Rod Stewart and Ronnie Wood. Black Limousine, another Stones track, written by Keith Richards, Mick Jagger, and Ronnie Wood. And of course, Little Red Rooster, a Willie Dixon track, and Stay With Me medley. Fantastic album. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then you have this one here. This is Eden's Children. Great Boston power trio. These guys are around in the 60s, 66 to 68. They're a different sounding band for sure. You got some grittiness going on. You got some fuzz bass guitars going on. Heavy bass as well. The drummer's fantastic. You got psychedelia going on here. I guess if you're going to compare them to anyone, it would be Cream, maybe Blue Cheer. Beautiful, weird looking green vinyl. These guys are good. These guys are really good. You've got Larry Kiley on bass, Jimmy Struman on drums, and then you got the singer-songwriter Richard Schachmack, also a fantastic guitar player as well. I must say, the vocals aren't the greatest in some tracks, and others are good. Other tracks, not so much. But I think the guitar playing makes up for the lack of vocals. I love that label, by the way. It's a cool looking label. Overall, a great listen. These guys maybe didn't get the fame that they were deserved, because they definitely sound like a 60s band with that heaviness and that hard rockin' stuff going on, and kind of budgie sounding in some cases as well. But yeah, Eden's Children, great stuff. Glad to have this one in my collection, as well as this one. I was listening to this one, some of it today. That's a pretty big listen for sure. This is Live at the Rainbow, London, England, 12/16/1972 by Yes. Wow. These guys are such musicians, I must say. John Anderson, Steve Howe, Chris Squire, Rick Wakeman, Alan White. Fantastic lineup, one of the best lineups. Yeah, recorded at the Rainbow in London. Some of the standout tracks, And You and I've Seen All Good People, Roundabout, Star Trooper. Even the excerpts from Six Wives of Henry the Eighth are pretty cool. I don't know what else to say about this one. It's fantastic. It sounds good. The production is great. Again, it's the best of the Yes lineup. I've got a lot of Yes live stuff, and this holds up to everything else that I have. I can't remember if this is colored vinyl or not. I don't know. I don't think so. It's got an etching on the back of one, and the only thing I don't like, it's not a gatefold. It's not a gatefold. I don't like that part of it. Which one? Side C. Is this the one with the etching? No, maybe it was E and F. Maybe it was E and F here. That's A. Here you go. Yeah. Can you see that there? Cool stuff. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, beautiful black vinyl. Sounds great. The production is great. The band, of course, it's Yes. What can you say? It's Yes, for sure. And finally, this is The Eternal Idol from Black Sabbath. This is a fantastic album. I was listening to part of this one today too. This is from the Tony Martin era. I already have the Anno Domini Tony Martin era from this great box set. You've got Headless Cross, Tear, Forbidden, and Cross Purposes on there. This is the first album with Tony Martin. I have it on regular CD. It's okay. But this is to have it remastered from the original tapes. Also a limited edition. It's on ruby colored vinyl. Where's the vinyl here? Gorgeous ruby vinyl. So that's a bonus. And poly sleeves as well. This is the 13th album by Sabbath. First with Tony Martin, who's a great singer, by the way. I think he does a great job on vocals. It sounds great. It's a fun album to listen to. Heavy bluesy Sabbath tracks with fantastic playing by Tony Iommi. I even like the instrumental Scarlet Pumpernickel. You got Ancient Warrior, awesome. The Shining is great. The title track, Eternal Idol, is fantastic. It's a different lineup. Tony Iommi on guitars, Tony Martin on vocals, Eric Singer from Eric Singer from Kiss is on drums, Bob Daisley on bass, Jeff Nichols on keyboards. The Shining, Ancient Warrior, Hard Life to Love, Glory Ride. I can't remember if I like side 1 better than side 2 or not. Born to Lose, Nightmare, Scarlet Pimpernel. Sorry, did I say Pumpernickel? Pimpernel. Lost Forever and Eternal Idol. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. So there you have it, guys. There's some cool a recap of Record Store Day buys that I have, and I still want to listen to more of them because they're fantastic. It's just time and work and everything else that you buy. But I'll get there for sure. Anyway, have yourself a great rest of the day. Love you all. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.